Okay guys, we're here with Tom Story from Canon at Bsc Expo, and Tom's going to take us through this nice little setup with the R5C using the new RF 24 to 105 2.8. Tom, I can see a few different things on the way you set this up. I was lucky enough to have this reviewed in my hands for last week, and I must admit I really like using the lens. I didn't have this. Tell us all about it, why you've done this and what it is.
So what we've basically done is we've used the power zoom adapter that has the 20 pin out, and then we've actually connected our Zeiss C10 power zoom or servo grip, which has come from the Cine E18-18 7200.
Thought I recognised it from somewhere else anyway.
Yeah. So we took that, and the whole idea is this rig can now be used as more of a handheld and shoulder rig because you've got more of an ergonomic kind of layout with a more professional style zoom rocker.
Yeah. Because that's not everyone's. I mean, I find this really good when I tested it for using it kind of at waist level and just using it as general run and gun. But I'm kind of used. A lot of people, I think it's fair to say, will be used to the rocker with the controller on there, so it kind of gives you another option. I didn't even know that was going to work with that lens so well. But
I think for the more traditional camera operators that want more of a traditional rig, I think the ergonomics. I've just added on a rosette to the cage, and then just like that, we've now got a nice smooth servo.
Yeah. Okay. And when it comes to the lens itself, I really enjoyed using it. Where do you think this lens is aimed at in its target market?
Well, the best part is this is a part of our new hybrid lenses. So the whole idea is kind of for photographers and filmmakers alike.
Yeah.
So for those photographers that think like wedding photographers that want to be able to have that all-in-one lens, where they've got the wide to the long lens, all the way to those filmmakers that just want that all-in-one solution. I think it kind of ticks so many boxes, and obviously from a filmmaker's point of view, having that declicked iris ring and the option to have a power zoom, I think just ticks that box.
Really good, yeah. I must admit, when I compared it with I had the EF, the old EF24 with an adapter, and then the RF F4, and I find obviously way difference in sharpness and quality, perceived quality on this compared to the EF. Pretty close in all fairness to a lot of the aperture range on the RF, so optically it sits kind of at the sharper end, if you like, of where we're at.
You're getting a lot of lens for the money, really.
Yeah. What does this maybe cost us in the UK at the moment?
So we're looking roughly around 3,499.
Okay.
For the lens.
And the servo unit?
Just over £1,000.
Just over £1,000. Yeah. And should anyone go for the full Monty with this one, this is about?
I believe it's around the £300 or £400.
£300 or £400. Okay, fair enough. Well, I've tested the lens, really pleased with it. I think it's going to be a flyer for you. I think it's the sort of lens that's going to stay on the body for a lot of people shooting, where they can just stick it on, not change lenses, and cover all.
I'm here with Sandy from Zeiss. I'm just going to talk about the new MP lenses, Nano Primes. Yes. What can you tell me about them?
So the new Nano Primes are set to 6 lenses. They were developed for mirrorless cameras. These lenses feature an E-mount.
Yeah.
So we have 18, 24, 35, 50, 75 and 100 millimeters.
And what's the difference between the CP2s and...
The CP3s are also our entry-level cinema lenses, but they're 10 lenses, and they have PL and EF.
Are these lighter, or?
They're slightly lighter than the CP3s, but they're quite solid. The look is quite different from the CP3s.
Yeah. In what way?
The look with the Nanos is that they kind of have followed how the Supremes have the fall off.
Okay.
So they have a nice sharp center, but they kind of fall off quite evenly and nicely.
Okay. And you say the E-mount. Is there any plans to go RF mount or any other mounts in the future? Or?
Well, we're talking to different manufacturers. So once we have the go ahead, probably, but we can't say anything. So.
And they're T1.5?
T1.5 across the board. So that's the big difference when you compare them to CP3s. Yeah.
So when are these going to be available?
So they'll be shipping in May.
Okay.
We're taking orders through CVP and Visual Impact.
Brilliant. Stu, are you there?
I am. I'm here. I'm here with Mickey from PMI, and Mickey's going to take us through talking all about smoke.
Yes.
Tell us all about it, new product.
Thank you so much, man. So this is our original Smoke Genie, the world's first handheld hazer 500 CFM. Now, a lot of people see us for like the dry eyes or the really cool special effects.
Yep.
But the bread and butter of this is really volumetric lighting for on-location shoots.
Yep.
So take a look at those lights over there, looking very beautiful, the Fresnels.
Yep.
But what you really need is to have that hit over there, and that's how you get those really cool light beams. Check it out.
Superb. And how long does this last on a normal charge? What does it run on? How do you charge it?
Right, so everything is modular because it's a professional machine. We want everything to be hot swappable, quick removable. So you can see these batteries are rechargeable batteries. These are the same from Tilta, Jiyun,
Yep.
all the rechargeables, 18650s. We put it on, the machine turns on immediately. It also has a 3-hour USB-C fast charging, will get you 45 minutes of continuous runtime.
Okay.
And so right there, 45 minutes of right now, over here,
and
yeah.
the canisters that create the smoke inside, how do they go about that? How long do they last?
Right, so here's a fun joke. Everyone's gonna look at this and say, oh, it's just a vape. You know, we get this all the time.
It looks like a vape.
It does. And the thing is, we do. You know, in Hong Kong, we do a lot of special effects back in the days, and we used to modify vapes on set. However, the vape coils will only last for 5 to 10 seconds. After that, it will heat, overburn, and it'll create toxic chemicals. So this, it took us 5 years to get to this point.
Yep.
It's a very special patented design. Everything is built from the ground up, and it will last for 100 hours of total smoke output.
Okay.
And so this is actually the best of the industry, and that's how we get to be this reliable.
And then you just replace that. When that's done, just replace that again?
Exactly. It detects it, a smart system, and when you press, no waiting time.
Instant.
Instant. And so actually the #1 issue with fog machines on film set is not the fog itself, but the downtime and also the reliability. And so what we're really bringing to the game is to allow it to be anytime, anywhere. So in the past where you have to have the poly boards pushing around, but now with the fan, you're just removing the haze and environment. And if you want to add, you just put it back on.
Yeah.
So you can see I'm just putting it here, and I can be very precise with where I want the smoke to be. I just want it to be near the subject,
Yeah.
but not like over here.
Okay.
I can have this really strong control of that.
And what about if you want some sort of tabletops, kind of like hanging ice? This unit can produce that?
It's the exact same machine. So everyone look at it here. It looks like very different machines.
Yep.
But it's actually just a different attachment. So if I remove this
Yep.
and I put this on here, you can see I can turn into different modes.
Yep.
And now I'm just going to go down, turn the fan speed really low.
Yep.
That's what everything you see on Instagram, on TikTok.
Yep.
That's the thing people remember us for.
That's the one. Look at that. And this smoke is harmless?
Yes, completely food grade.
Yep.
Right? The main ingredient is vegetable glycerin. You
Yep.
can just, right?
You do it, not me. Okay, when it comes to buying it, what do we do? I can see this kit here.
Yep, so
What's it
this is
gonna
the full
cost us in
kit.
the UK?
So in the UK, this is, I think, around £500-600 in the
Okay.
UK, right?
Yep.
This is the cinema line product.
Yep.
If you're looking for the other guy, the entry-level Smoke Ninja, that's around £200.
Okay.
Right? We also just came up with this hazer kit. This is for the run and gun on location shoots.
Yep.
A much more smaller footprint, half the size. It's also ready out of the box
Yep.
with the accessories.
Does it come with the same attachments?
It comes with the hazer, because
Yep.
this is for the hazer kit.
Yep.
So it will come on like this, right?
Yep.
Everything inside the box like that.
Okay, and that's
you
about
can,
£500?
Around £500, yes.
Right, okay.
And so you can see here with beautiful BSC here. All the cinematographers and gaffers are going to use this for the film set stuff. Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks very much for your into it. Good stuff.
Hi, we're on the Aputure stand. This is Tim.
Good to meet you.
Tim, new products. You got anything new?
Yeah, we have the CS15, the Electrostorm series, the CS15, the Spotlight Max that's attached to it, and the XT26, which is right there. So, yeah.
And what power is that? Is that equivalent to a?
That's equivalent, pretty close to an M18 HMI. That's pretty close to an M40. Not quite, but it's getting into that class of output. Yeah. So
they said LEDs wouldn't replace HDMI. Were you there yet?
I think we're getting to that point. I would say definitely the 1200, the workhorses, the 1200 HMIs, the M18, is starting to get it's pretty much already there.
And the next 2 years, where do you see the company going?
So you're going to see a lot more of improvements, not just in the technology side, but you're going to see improvements in robustness. You're going to see much more tailor-made products for the rental houses, the owner-operators. That's kind of how we're thinking in terms of, for example, with the Electrostorm products, etc. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, me and Stu, we're massive fans of the products we've got. what 120Ds, 300Ds, Amarans, and that's we've been using them for what 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
Never had a problem. Reliability is bang on. We're big fans.
Very great.
So keep up the great work.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here with Rob from BrightTangerine, and Rob's got the new Burano cage to show us. Oh,
Cool.
Rob,
Yeah,
come on,
nice
tell
to
me
see
about it. What's clever about it? What's good?
Top plate comes out, allows you to put the FX9 handle in. Also, this is ARRI compatible, so you can go straight for underslinging. No need to flip the camera upside down, flip the image.
Yeah.
Saves you a bit of time.
Yeah.
Also, as well, we've got the ARRI bud system we've incorporated on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you either go 15 mil, 90 mil on the bottom very quickly.
Yeah.
Or we go our favourite VCT with our new shoulder pad.
Yeah. That's the Casbar, yeah?
That's the Casbar shoulder
Yeah.
pad.
Lovely, super. And it's lightweight, I take
It's
it.
very, very, well, pick it up and feel it.
Got him?
There we go.
Oh, that is lightweight for a big
Yeah.
camera. That's lightweight. Yeah, that is good. Usual high quality BrightTangerine grade aluminium. Always nice to see.
Yeah, and we got, as you can see, we've got NATO rail on the sides,
Yeah.
NATO rail on the side here as well.
Yeah.
Just giving you more places to mount all your accessories.
Love it.
Yeah, perfect.
There we go.
Available 1st of March,
1st of March.
ahead of everybody else.
Heard it here first. Okay, cutting in from BSC, we're now on the Deity stand with Vince. A sound man on a recent job came up to me and said that the word game changer in a device has just been brought to the market. Vince is going to tell us all about it. So Vince, what is all the fuss about?
Yeah, so I guess he means the Theo system there.
He does indeed.
Yeah, that's our new wireless system. It came out in about November, so we are like 4 months in now.
Yep.
So what it is, it's a UHF digital wireless system, meaning we are operating in the 550 to 970 megahertz range.
Yep.
Wideband, as we call that, global one band. So what it does, it's a dual receiver and 2 transmitters.
Yep.
And the body pack also has internal recording backup.
Okay.
And because of that, it also talks with our timecode boxes to
Yep.
stamp the files with the accurate timecode.
Okay. So you've got a backup internally there all the time, and then
Yeah.
you've got time code that locks into the cameras, etc.
Exactly.
And being wideband, it means that if we switch from, say, UK to Spain, for example, how do you cope with that, being that
Yeah.
wideband? You switch?
Correct. So if like an iOS or Android app, and so indeed when you are in a different country, it knows from your GPS, from your phone where you are, and it helps you set up for that location and show all the usable ranges you can use in that specific country. And then it pushes that out to your devices.
Yep.
And then it's basically, it even scans for you.
Yep.
So it gets the free channel. And
Yep.
then it will be populated with that.
So it looks complicated, but in reality, quite simple to set up.
We try to tone that part down a bit, but it's also because, like, even as a professional sound mixer, you don't know all these ranges top of mind. So we have a database ourselves
Yep.
to help you with that.
Okay.
And then the next day you're in France, and it's a completely different world after all. So yeah, that's
You make it easy for people to film in France and UK and Spain using
exactly.
the app.
And the benefits then is you just need to purchase one kit.
Yes.
Like there are systems that you have like separated them in blocks of like 50 or even sometimes lower.
Yeah.
And then you just cannot do that.
Yeah.
So then you have to buy for every country a single block.
Yeah.
That's quite.
And how do these work in busy areas? So like central London, for example, if you're filming there, are they good? They cope well with the...
Yeah, so also because of the benefit of that, like interference is interference. If your neighbor is on a certain frequency, you just cannot use it.
Yeah.
But because it's wideband, just scoot over.
Yep.
And there's a couple of ISM bands here in the UK, all the way up in the 800. Yeah, we can reach that, so we can go even there.
Wow. And if you're looking to purchase this, what's the kind of the price for this kit?
The price,
Yeah.
so that's 1090 euros, so we're talking about 900-ish British pounds.
That's super competitive.
Yeah, that's basically you get the receiver and the 2 transmitters, lavaliers, cables, everything you need to know, you need to have for get you started, even some batteries.
Excellent, super job. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate it. You're going to sell
Cheers.
well.
Thanks.
Another new product you've got here, I see, that's going to be launched at the moment. Tell me all about this baby.
So this is a brand new third monitor with 1.5 inch, with full HD panel, with 4K input, with everything you can expect from a third monitor.
Yeah.
Also with V-Lock, if you come with me.
Yep, come on in the back.
Also with V-Lock from the other side.
Yeah.
And the best part is the flight case is inclusive. So it's a turnkey solution for third monitor.
Yeah, sure. Really good to have a tough kind of case situation where you're not going to damage the monitor. Okay.
Yeah. Also with optional VESA adapter.
Yeah.
And the best part is price-wise is just €2,000 list price.
Wow. Another great product from Swit. So we are at BSC and we are on the Sigma lens stand, and I'm here with the CEO of Sigma. So a few questions for you, sir, if you don't mind. That's okay.
Yep.
Sigma, supported the industry. It's been tough over the last couple of years.
Right.
Where does Sigma currently sit in the industry?
Actually, we love this industry, so we commit to this industry. And we are we will be working on the new products.
Yeah.
And we like to release continuously the very innovative products to unleash the creativity of our important customers.
Okay, that's really good. And are we allowed to ask you at the moment, your lenses obviously are focused on full frame and Super 35 at the moment, and we adapt them to go onto our different various mounts like PL, etc. Is there a time where you could see maybe Sigma bringing out any lenses with specific mounts for maybe Canon RF or that type of thing, or are you not allowed to say?
Well, it's difficult to make comment today.
Yeah.
But again, our wish is to work for as many customers as possible.
Yeah.
So we like to support as many mounts as possible.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you for your time. BSC update over and out.
Thank you.